Buccaneers roster cutdowns. Who has made this roster that you didn't see coming, and who was cut that you didn't see coming?
There were a couple of surprises that happened on the roster. Nick Jackson, undrafted player out of Iowa. I was pretty surprised that he was let go. It was kind of cited that special teams was the biggest reason. John Bullock, undrafted linebacker from Nebraska, actually got in over him. Trey Palmer was let go. Look, this is a wide receiver room that has a lot of talented guys. Like, obviously the big one, Shiloh Sanders, was waived, guys. I know. There were some veterans that were let go. That was pretty surprising to me. Also, Bryce Hall, former Jets cornerback, did some good work for the Bucs, I thought, but he got let go. You had I believe it's third-year cornerback Josh Hayes make the roster, as well as veteran Kendall Vidor over him, which was a little surprising in my opinion. You also had guard Michael Jordan get let go, who started games for the Patriots last year.
So right off the rip, yes, Caleb McGarry does hit the IR for the Falcons. He's electing to have surgery on a chronic knee injury that's been bothering him since high school. So he's going to go ahead and have that taken care of. So now it leaves the Falcons with a hole at the right tackle position. As I mentioned at the top of the stream, we did acquire a Seattle Seahawk right tackle, Michael Jarrell, for a conditional 7th round pick, 2027 pick, that is. So we're bringing him in to see what he can bring in terms of depth. Chris Blair out of Alcorn State, man. I don't understand why he didn't make the roster. Who did make the roster? David Stills V, a West Virginia wide receiver that saw limited preseason action, gets the nod over Chris Blair. Also Nick Nash, the Triple Crown champion for San Jose. Both of these guys were super productive in the preseason. Both guys were in that battle for that last wide receiver spot. Man, Jack Nelson makes the roster for this Falcons team, which, excuse my language, but he was ass all preseason, man. Joshua Gray had some flashes as an interior offensive guard for Atlanta, and is a guy that brings a lot of versatility. He's a guy that plays up and down the line from tackle to guard to center, you name it. He has the experience. You can do more with a guy like that than you could with a guy like Jack Nelson.
Latana Ripro. I thought that he could be a guy, especially with the fact that you're shopping Adam Thielen out at this point. One of the guys that I'm hoping that Carolina brings in, if they're going to bring in a quarterback, I hope they bring in Tyler Huntley. I think he's better than Kyle Trask. I would bring Snoop here in a heartbeat right now.
I just think that the Saints held on to a lot of these players way too long, but wasn't surprised to see Isaiah Foskey, the former 2nd-round pick for the New Orleans Saints, cut. Thank God he's gone, because the guy was just absolutely terrible. Was glad to see him going. I'm being honest with you. Hopefully he finds success somewhere else, but you don't need that type of energy.